Oh yeah. You already know what time it is. It is me, PLA to the Z. And y'all already know how we do this time, man. I gotta give a shout out to my dog S. Dot. What it do?
Man, we're here, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man. Legends on Legends edition, huh?
Man. About that time.
All right, man. Let me get this. Stop the music. Stop the music.
Stop
Can I get a goddamn siren, please?
Yeah.
This man has been on Phat Beach, Adam and Eve, The Parkers, Undercover Brother, Austin Powers, Nothing to Lose. I ain't even say the banger yet, you know what I'm saying? 3 Strikes.
Yeah.
Let's go. Give it up for the legend. Brian Hooks in the building, man.
Welcome.
Yes, sir.
You know how we do?
Yes, sir.
What's good? What's good?
Man, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. I just want to say, first and foremost, bro, thanks for coming to the lab. We appreciate you, man.
Yes.
Thanks for having me, man. I know y'all had some legendary folks on here, man. So I feel honored that y'all hit me up and had me come through, man.
Hell yeah, we had to reach out. I'm like, yo, man, we got to get B Hooks up in this thing. Because I watch you on Instagram all the time. And I'm like, damn, it'll be dope to actually really meet B Hooks and bring him on the lab and talk to him and give him his flowers as well. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. I appreciate that, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, man, Las Vegas is cold as hell. I don't know what the hell going on.
Yeah.
Where this come from?
Hella cold out there. As soon as I stepped off the plane and that little, when you walked the little
You
walkway,
felt that?
shit hit me right in my ass. Like, oh shit.
Pause.
Right.
We ain't gonna do it the whole time, but we had to get
like
you
a
on
little
that.
kid. I was reaching for my long johns.
Yeah. This ain't
thermals
this
on
ain't
there.
like Las Vegas. Bring me my heat back.
Nah.
But I mean, you kind of probably know a little bit about the cold, considering that you from Baco, right?
Yeah, Bake get pretty cold. Bakersfield get pretty cold, man. So yeah, you know, it's nothing. But I ain't been out in Vegas in a while in the cold. So
you noticed I called it Baco though.
Yeah.
That means I got some ties to it. You know what I'm saying?
You know somebody. I done went through there and had to stop or something.
I didn't been on Union Ave. You know what I'm saying? No.
Okay. Yeah.
Shout out to Smith's Bakery too. You know what I'm saying? You know, come on.
Up,
I know a little something
you
about
the
the
town, man.
Hey man, Bakersfield.
Isn't that where Ryan Garcia from too?
Ryan?
No, I don't think so.
I think no.
No, not Garcia.
So.
No.
But there's some folks from out there. Right?
I thought he was from one of those little,
I
stops.
think he's from like
Barstow or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, but not Baco. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's Jordan Love. Is he from Bakersfield?
Jordan Love.
Yeah, to play for the Packers. It's some few people out there.
Jerry Porter came out of there. It's some folks.
So it's a small town. Do everybody know each other?
Yep.
It reminds me of where I'm from. I'm from Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying?
Milwaukee?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's what's up.
Yep. Who is the Carr brothers? They from there?
Yep. Carr.
Yep. Yeah, Jordan Love
Texas
is from there.
Yep.
Joey Porter. So yeah, shout out to Bakersfield, man. Shout out my dog Adam and George. You know what I'm saying? Kev King, I used to be out there when they was doing their radio shit.
Yeah.
So
Baker boys from there.
Oh yeah. Yo, one of my nights that I got fucked up the most I ever been fucked up was in Bakersfield. Yeah. We went to this club. I forget what the fucking name of it, but then we went to a hookah lounge afterwards. I was sleeping in the hookah bar. If you know me, I ain't going to sleep in public. I was asleep, so yeah, man.
You toe back out there.
Man.
It sound like the town.
So you don't smoke or drink,
I don't smoke or drink, man.
Man.
Just never have.
So what's your vice?
Man, I'm just always, observing and working and laughing and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like to watch, and then you think it just be, hey, what's up? And then the next time you see me on stage, it's like, hey, this nigga talk about me. So yeah, man, I'm just full on life, man.
That's what's up, man.
But my 3 strikes is synonymous with weed. So
right,
you know what I mean? It be some niggas devastated when I come to the town. Hey man, look, pulling this truck up, nigga. We got 2 tons of weed for you. I said, don't smoke. These niggas be so heartbroken.
Like what?
They be so heartbroken, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
I could imagine, man. I thought you smoked a little bud. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's up, man. Shit.
I think niggas
young.
don't watch 3 Strikes High so much that
Yeah.
they feel like they smoke with.
Cause people think you actually Rob when you really Brian Hook. So like even me, I think I'm talking to Rob right now. But that's what's up, man. So aside of 3 Strikes, cause we definitely gonna get into that. I just wanted to get into some important stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got Left the Bang Entertainment, right?
Yes.
Bro, can you explain to our fans and followers what that is? Cause I feel like it's important.
Yeah, man. You know, with me, I was going to school to be a teacher.
Okay.
So I moved from Bakersfield, went to Cal State Northridge, and I was studying math to teach.
Okay.
So from Bakersfield, there's only so much you could do, you know, as far as acting and all that. But when I got to Cal State Northridge, I was in LA, the epicenter. So I started grinding. Long story short, I got the movie Phat Beach.
Yeah.
And so from there, things start to snowball. So it's always been that thing in me to where I love youth, I love kids, and I'm always looking to help, teach, pull back, pull up, however I can.
Yeah.
And so what I was doing with the independent film is just sort of got mundane, and it just was missing that spark or something wasn't cracking, and I'm trying to figure out, okay, how can I, you know, how can I make what I'm doing meaningful, give it a purpose, you know what I mean? How do I give back, you know what I mean? How do I make what I'm doing have a social impact? I'm like, well, I'm making movies, you know, how you gonna do that? It ain't got nothing to do with nothing too much. But I reached back into my bag of teaching, and I found a way to connect my Hollywood, you know, and that gift and that blessing from God with my love of kids and youth. And so now, with every project I do, I allow these youth to be a part of it, these inner city youth. And so they are able to, you know, come on and talk to Anthony Anderson, JB Smoove, and stuff like that, and meet all these people that they've seen on TV that they thought they never would cross paths with, learn some of the trades of filmmaking. And it just gives them and instills in them a sense of like, yo, I can do this shit.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? I can touch this. Yo, you know, I'm watching him on TV, on Oscars, and now, you know what I mean? We sitting here chopping it up with him. And so it just allows them to, you know, dream, see, and reach beyond their circumstances that may seem or feel bleak. And so that's my Left the Bang Entertainment arm, my social impact, my give back from what I'm doing. So I always find 10% of energy, of space, of money, in whatever project I'm doing to be able to fuel and serve that Left to Bang and give that back to the youth, and just sort of, you know what I mean?
That's fire.
You know, they say the children are the future, and that's the truth, man.
That's a fact, bro.
You know what I mean?
That's fire.
It can't always be about how much money I can make. You know what I mean? Like, what can you do? How can you push these youth forward?
Oh,
man?
yeah.
So that's what that is, man.
You think they ever watch any of your movies?
Yeah, they do. They do. Even the ones they probably shouldn't be watching.
Yeah.
They watching them. Yeah, man.
They like, I seen you on that movie. Like, no, be quiet. We ain't talking about that right now. That's what's up, man. I wanted to make sure we touched on that
That's
because,
what's up,
like you
man.
said, that's very important, man. Man, salute to you for doing that, man.
Thanks, bro.
I see you also do a lot of stand up too.
Yeah, man. At first, people thought I did stand-up before I did stand-up because I was just a comedic actor with Phat Beach, High School High, and all them joints. So, but I wasn't doing stand-up. And so it's been probably 10 years now that I've been going out and getting out and hitting the stage and all that, man. So I love it, man. I think it's the most difficult art form. Ain't no cut, take, one more time.
No music to hide behind, no beat, no nothing.
If it ain't working, this is gonna be a long hour.
You ever
on
bomb?
that stage? I bombed once in Atlanta, and this was my first show. Okay. Went to Atlanta, had 2 shows, and went out the first show, killed it. Yeah. Killed it. Crowd, woo, woo, energy. I'm like, okay, yeah, this work because it's different. Yeah. I went out the next show, and it was just flat. And what had happened, they were shooting Atlanta Housewives. So Stevie J, all of them, they doing some rap battle comedy. It was when him and what's the name had a contest of who could be the funniest comedian. So the audience had been sitting there for hours.
Oh yeah.
And then they try to do a real show after that.
Oh.
Like, yo, what's going on? You know what I mean? Because that's not a recipe for success. You have the audience sitting for 2 hours.
They already kind of like
so they wasn't trying to hear none of that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the thing with stand-up comedy. Every audience has a different personality.
yeah.
So while the 7:30 might have been bomb, that 10 we have a different personality.
You dealing with a different client.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You sort of have to adjust on the fly, but they was like, yeah, no, we ain't trying to hear none of that.
Damn.
You know what I mean? None of that. None of that. So, you know.
What was you like?
Yeah.
You like, man, some long ass hour.
Pretty much, nigga. I heard crickets. I don't know if it was really there.
How long was you on stage?
Seemed like 4 hours. It was probably-
I see some.
I would have said somebody throw a tomato at me.
Yeah. I was trying to week. Hey, throw that Coke in my face. Man. Throw your drink in my face.
Right, so I got a reason.
Yeah,
I saw my brother bomb out before, man.
Oh,
he
wow.
didn't even know comedy. He ain't no comedian. He won the competition because he was drunk one day, and they was like, we
Come
doing
back.
they was like,
Yeah.
come on back because you did a good job.
Yeah.
And it was all people we knew in there, so they was laughing. So he wanted to go perform at the Milwaukee Apollo.
Wow.
I'm telling this story, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So he won. He was acting like he was big time and shit because the show wasn't for like 2 weeks. You couldn't talk to
Couldn't
him.
tell him nothing.
Couldn't tell him nothing.
That's funny.
This motherfucker went on stage. He went out with his joke like, yeah, why Soldier Boy be doing you? They boo! Man, they booed him off the stage so bad, man.
God.
Yeah, we didn't see that motherfucker for like 3 months after that.
You should have told him to drink again. Hey, get drunk before you get up
Yeah,
there.
right.
Hey,
See, that was the problem. He wasn't drunk.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yes.
But yeah, so don't get drunk, win the competition, and think you a comedian.
Yeah.
Moral of the story, motherfucker.
Yeah. It's a beast, man. It's a beast. But that was the first and last time, though, man.
For sure, for sure. So you said Phat Beach was your first movie?
Phat Beach was my first movie.
How did you
man.
even?
I was in school at Cal State Northridge.
Okay.
They had this little magazine you can get out of 7-Eleven called
Okay.
Drama Log. You could submit yourself. So we had got wind of that. So I'm doing that, sent in. I got an audition. They liked it. Got another audition. Liked it, another audition, and another audition, and another. And so it was like 6 auditions. And then they ended up casting me, man. And so that's how I got Phat Beach. I just, I responded to, you know what I mean? Some shit in the listing, went in there, knocked it out. And it was the creator of Entourage, Doug Ellen, was actually the writer and director of Phat Beach. And so we did that, man. And, you know, Phat Beach became this like, you know, little hood beach classic that just, you know, just went on forever. You know what I mean? So
Did you want to be an actor before that? Was like coming up? Was that?
I did, but again, I thought I'd be playing baseball because that was my thing coming up, growing up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But, you know, it's only so much you could do from Bakersfield. Ain't no acting. They get in there and act them dishes. Pretend like you a waiter, nigga. How about that? Like you continue a janitor, nigga. Clean that garage.
Yeah, that's what you gonna do.
Yeah, so that was the extent of my Broadway in that garage in Bakersfield, cleaning it. But once I got to LA, Cal State Northridge, it was all right there. So outside of school, I started running and gunning, man. And then, like I said, I got Phat Beach. From there, high school high. And, you know, kept going Soul Plane, Eve Show, and it just kept rolling.
What was your favorite movie on set? Like being on set?
My favorite movie was probably Phat Beach. I was so new that it was just business. Like I approached Phat Beach, even though it was a lot of tits and ass.
Yeah.
I was on Broadway, my nigga, doing Othello. Like in my head, I was on Broadway because I'm like, yo, this is my shot.
Yeah.
So I'm studying like I'm doing Shakespeare. You know what I mean? So it was all business for me.
Yeah.
But I think high school high, I think that was my first like really nice paycheck. It was a big Sony studio film, And it was just so relaxed. Had Mekhi Phifer, John Lovitch, Tia Carrera, Melinda Williams. So it was just, for me, it was just such a moment of like, yo, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I enjoyed all of them, but I would say High School High, man, was the one to where it was like, it was just kind of like, whoa.
It was a vibe.
Wow for me. Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's what's up, man. You mentioned the Eve show too. Dude, that was a good show. What happened to that show?
It was.
Warner Brothers and UPN merged.
Okay.
And then so they just scrapped all the UPN shows.
Damn.
So, yeah, that's how they do. So they just, I mean, even Fox with Martin, they built that on Martin, Living Single. Once they merged that, they got rid of all the black shows. And they always build on black shows, and then they just pan them out.
Damn.
Same thing with that. So when they did that merger, they just was like, oh, okay. They just kicked it to the curb because they wanted to be all they shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we had a ball on that, man. Yeah. That one was super chill because, you know, I'm from Bakersfield, so while a lot of these talent be like, you know, walking around with airs, thinking they this and that. Like, I was just a country nigga, so I'm just like, I felt like the ATF gonna kick in the door like, freeze, get on the floor. And I felt like I was stealing money.
Yeah.
Every week, bam, hit the account. I was like, funny. Yo,
damn,
we finna get arrested. This can't be legal.
Yeah. How many episodes did y'all do?
Can't be legal, like 70 something. I did like four seasons. And that's when it wasn't like a 10, 13. It was like 22 episodes a season.
And then after the third season, that's when everything get bumped
man.
up, right?
Listen, man, I was like, nigga, we all going to jail.
Yeah.
Everybody going to jail. This can't be legal, nigga.
Damn.
It ain't even that much money in the bank.
Yeah.
We going to jail, nigga. We going to jail. Every time somebody knock on my room, I was like, this is it, nigga. Every time I showed up to work, I thought that motherfucker was gonna be locked. They done found us out, man. But it was dope, man. It was dope experience. You know, it was like sitcom. Like, I don't, you know, that was the sitcom era with the studio audience.
Yes.
And you know what I mean?
Yes.
And you know, not the hurry up, speed it up.
Yeah.
13 episodes. It was like it was a whole vibe, like a whole, you know, so that was an amazing time, man.
I feel like the sitcoms now, it's just, they just can't get that feeling back. I don't know if it's because I'm older now and I look at stuff different, but the sitcoms back then versus now, it's not even really a lot of them when you think about it, but it just like that era of sitcoms, bro. Was everything, and you was all through it. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing right there.
I was blessed, man. I was super blessed, and I think it was different, man. It was they was putting them together differently. So it was just a different time, man, a different vibe, and now I think it's just more hurry up, more
and just
surface.
Get it done.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Push more content, more content.
Yeah, like
cheaper.
Yeah, some people now, they don't even shoot in order. They shoot like, you know what I mean, 3-4 episodes a week. You know, we were shooting 1 episode a week. You know what I mean? So it was
taking time on the script and everything.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It was structure involved.
How was Eve, man?
She was
I always
dope,
loved
man.
Eve,
it
man.
It was dope.
Yeah.
Imagine just showing up to work with her every day. Like how you feel about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
She be turning around, I be looking.
Yeah.
And she turn we okay. You know, and she turn around again. I look at that ass. And she, yeah, what? Okay. I go over here. Okay, yeah, I got it. No.
What you said again?
Right. No, it was dope, man, because a lot of those shows have a lot of egos. Man, we work all day, then hang out all night, come back to work. We really dug and fooled with one another, man. Okay, so it was a good time.
Where y'all shoot that at?
At Gower Studios, right across from Roscoe's.
Oh, damn. Yep. You know exactly where that's at. Is that where we went when I went for y'all, when y'all filmed? Was that over there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because I remember going to that Roscoe's right after we did that.
So we was up there for what, 3-4 years, man.
It
was nice. It was nice.
That's what's up, man. I also wanted to talk to you about somebody we love dear here. But first, I got to show you a picture and ask you. This picture is actually a classic picture. Check this out, B.
Yeah.
Shout out to our fam, Lunell.
Yeah, Lou. That's what's up.
This picture went viral. Like, this is a classic picture right here.
Listen, man. Lunell belonged to me. Now I see she out here with the little singing nigga. She like to come out here and seeing all that running around here with the little $5 nigga. But that belonged to me.
That's you.
That's me. I call her right now. She stop what she doing.
Yep,
You know
me
what
too.
I mean?
Let's call her. Come on, let's call her. You and Luenell, y'all did 2 movies together, right?
We did a whole bunch of stuff together.
Ooh. Okay.
Now listen. We got a love-hate relationship. She love me, and then she hate when I leave. She hate when I leave.
Okay.
That's my little boo thing. She ain't had no she ain't had nothing on under that.
No, that you felt everything, huh?
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah. Like warm cornbread. It's like warm cornbread.
Cornbread.
Y'all did.
Fresh bean pie.
No, man, we love Luenell, man. Shout out to Luenell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to tell her. I said, yeah, Brown's over here talking about you.
Yeah, tell her.
Yeah.
Tell her.
Y'all did what? Don't Get Caught together, right?
Yeah, we did that, and we did this indie called African Cop. But Lunell's a legend, man.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm a fan. You know what I mean? Before I met her, you know, while we were shooting, after I met her, just a huge fan, like incredible talent. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was pretty dope, man.
Solid individual.
And a good overall good person, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah. She make you feel like you family as soon as you meet her and shit. You know?
If she mess with you, she gonna let you know.
Yeah. Man, that's what's up, man. I had to get that one off on you. I also wanted to show you, because I wanted to talk to you about skits, you know what I'm saying? Because you got some funny ass skits. Yeah. But I wanted to show you one of my favorite skits that you did, bro. Check this out.
Oh, yeah.
Check him out.
That was downtown Vegas, too. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man.
Like messing with people's girls, huh?
Hey, yo! Buddy tell me they had no boyfriend prom? Liar!
Oh, man.
What you trying to say?
No, bitch told me, prom!
That's it. I'm done talking.
It's just me and you! Don't nobody jump in! Don't nobody jump in! Hold my shit! Hold this!
Just me and you, just one-on-one. What about your hat? Take off your hat.
It's not there! Where's that? Hold this! Hold it! Niggas ass 3 strikes.
Oh, man. Man, that's funny as hell, man.
That's a indie film. Listen, if I was mainstream, I would have been so canceled for this film, man. There's so much ignorance in that film.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is hilarious, but you can't say and do shit like that.
not no more. Yeah, not no more.
I don't even think I was supposed to be doing it back then, but I did it.
That was funny in the motherfucker in the first part. Yeah,
It got me dizzy.
Damn, they'll cancel you for anything now, huh?
Yeah, if I was mainstream, like they would have canceled me, but they couldn't. It's like, well, shit, what we gonna take from the nigga?
Right.
Take his movies. Like, nah, they indie movies. He did them all himself.
Can't touch you.
Damn it.
Yeah, can't touch you.
He ain't do shit.
Some people was uncancelable, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It can't be nothing. You can't take shit from him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially when the hood fuck with you, though.
Yeah.
The hood ain't gonna cancel you for no bullshit unless you do some bullshit,
Right,
you know.
right.
But the hood ain't gonna cancel
They
you.
tried
for
to
nothing
cancel
like that.
Michael, but he's uncancelable.
Yeah.
They tried to cancel Dave Chappelle, but he's uncancelable. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah. Speaking of Michael, did y'all see that Michael Jackson Thriller? Not Thriller, but yeah, the trailer, the Michael Jackson trailer for the new movie.
Yeah, I saw it.
What y'all think about that?
The dude. It seemed. I'm sure because man, was it Antoine?
Antoine Fuqua?
Yeah. Did it, so I know it's gonna be dope. But
Yeah.
when I first seen that dude, that's supposed to be Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
you
it
know
kind
what
of threw me off,
It threw
man.
me. Like I was like, yo, because it looked like one of them corner dudes.
Yeah,
that be
yeah.
out on
On
you
the-
know what I
on
mean,
the strip or
Hollywood
something.
Boulevard or the strip. So it was just a little, yeah. It took me out of pocket a bit.
Yeah.
But
I found it interesting that it was his nephew playing him.
oh, that's his nephew.
Yeah, that's
That's his nephew?
That's Jermaine's son. Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Not
okay,
the one
we-
I saw because I know him.
Jafar Jackson. That's the one that's
This
playing.
motherfucker right here. Oh, I ain't gonna say motherfucker in case that's his
Yeah.
nephew.
That's his nephew.
and embrace the future.
You know, they still
They
got-
gave him a
Yeah.
prosthetics.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
yeah. No, that's
Okay.
my man. I met Michael Jackson with him.
For real?
Yeah, bro.
Damn, you got the-
Neverland, bro.
Yeah.
He been
It
to
was-
Neverland.
Yeah,
too.
it was.
But
it
Michael
was,
wasn't there though.
Michael was there, bro.
Wow.
I'm about to tell you. It was one of the kids' birthdays, so he was there. You know what I mean? And so Steve Manning, who did a lot of stuff with the family, publicist stuff, was my publicist at the time. He was like, "Hey, you want to go?" Whoop whoop. Long story short, man, we had motherfucking Neverland. Nigga. It was like a dream. And so we chilling, walking around. Walk down to, you know what I mean, where the animals at. Bubbles tried to spit on me. And I promise you, man, on everything.
You met Bubbles?
I met Bubbles. And so we getting close to the gate. And he just let me. And then he spit a loogie. I promise you, dog. So I jumped back. I'm like, yo, that's a real nigga in there. Like, that's not no. And so we chilling. We come back. And all, you know, the kids, you know, they playing hoop on the court. We sitting in the bleachers. And then that's when the king walked out from the house.
Damn.
Sat down, chilling. And he's, oh, my hat, his son's out here. Can I use your hat? Like, hell yeah, nigga. You can have my drawers, bro.
Oh, wait, hold on. Pause. Yeah, you good.
Like, nigga, I would have walked out of the motherfucker butt naked in flip flops. What do you mean? Can you have? He never gave my hat back.
He kept your hat.
Kept my hat, but it was worth more with Michael.
Yeah,
so I could
that's
tell
dope.
this story than it was in my closet. You know what I'm saying? So he sat on the bleachers, started chopping it up like a nigga, man, and started tearing into some people. You know what I mean?
Like who?
Some people we can't even like. He
Sure
just
you can.
he went off. He went off.
Oh, he was snapping.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody
he was
gonna hear it.
Don't.
No, I'm
He
sorry.
said, don't ever trust such and such and
Really?
yeah, bro. I mean, just boom, right out the gate. Went in on him.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because we never
Yeah.
seen Michael Jackson mad on TV. We don't know what a mad Mike
He
looked
was
like.
a real nigga, dog.
He was?
He was like, you know what I mean?
I mean, I
I'll
would
never
imagine he
forget.
got what? A whole bunch of brothers and sisters
Yeah.
and grew up in the hood.
And
Gary.
from Gary, Indiana, from the Midwest.
Yeah,
you
Gary
know what
the
I'm saying?
hood.
Oh, I've been there before.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
motherfucker.
So-
Nah, let me just. But yeah, that's
It was
dope.
surreal, man. Then
That's
we went
crazy.
back when they had the big one. I took my mama, who recently passed, when they had a big party for.
She went back.
It was for Who was it for? For the I think it was for Pops. So it was a big carnival, a whole bunch of people
That's
there. Michael
dope.
never came out. Yeah, but everybody was there.
But he was there though.
At the big party,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, okay,
He never
okay.
came out. He wasn't coming out with all them.
Did he know who you was when you came there?
Nah, he was just chilling. He was just, you know what I mean? He was just cool.
How many kids did they let in that
About
motherfucker?
7 of them.
Oh,
They took the car. What's the name was in there? It's just all
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
Jermaine's kids and
Okay.
you know what I mean. It was just all them. It was about 7 of them and then us.
damn. Did he
total
didn't play
like
no
10.
basketball with y'all?
He just sat on the bleachers when we were watching. He started talking. It was just
Damn.
He just started chopping it up, man.
Do he have
That's
people
crazy.
following him around his property, like with him, or
He was
just
chilling.
by
That
himself?
nigga walked from that house, and I think Steve was like, "Here he comes." And we looked. It's like, "Oh shit, he coming, nigga. He coming, man."
That's
Kane
crazy.
just came up, said, "What's up?" Sat down, asked for my hat.
He came
Started
to
telling
check
us
your
about
temperature.
people-
You know what I'm saying?
started
He was like,
telling
"Who
us
this?"
about people you can never trust.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
And I bet you he was right too. I
No,
bet he wasn't bullshitting.
No, he wasn't bullshitting.
Man, can you imagine the life he went through? All the people who just wanted to,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, get over on him. You can't
and that's
trust
what
nobody.
was crazy. If you've been to the house, man, and we went to the theater,
Yeah.
we got candy,
Yep.
popcorn.
Yep.
That shit's just for other people, bro. Like that ain't for him. And then he had in the back room, he had the, the hospital beds with the IV hookup, so people who were sick can come be there, be on their IVs, be whatever, enjoy the movie with kids who can't. And so when you go to those extremes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To put a room to where you can have a hospital bed,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It was just sort of, you know what I mean?
That's deep because I was
It's sort
thinking.
of fucked up how they try to paint him.
Yeah.
You know, because I seen that, and that was my whole thing. I was like, yo, this is catering. He don't have to do this.
Right.
Catering to other people.
Yeah.
You know, you can come in here, these kids or whomever who's bedridden. You know, they can't be out of hospital because of IV. He literally had a room in there to where they can. It was crazy, man. It was pretty.
He was one of
surreal.
the first people that was a victim of the cancel culture, I believe.
Oh, yeah, for
You know,
sure.
it was
Yeah.
before we even had
Cameron
a
got him.
name for it. You know what I'm saying?
they came
Damn,
after
that's
him.
that's
Yeah.
legendary.
2-story arcade.
That arcade? I
It
didn't,
was like a 2-story arcade on the property.
I didn't see. Did I see the arcade? I don't remember.
You probably
the
did because
arcade.
it was a lot of different, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Got on that train.
Yeah.
This one went around. That shit was crazy.
Had a little fire department right there, right next to the house.
everything out there.
Crazy.
Dog.
That's crazy that y'all both been Neverland.
But I ain't met Michael. But I did go to his concert though.
Oh, you did?
I went to the
Yeah.
Bad concert, the one obviously like in the 80s
Okay.
in LA.
Word.
My mom took me, so I was
He
like,
sat right here on his bleacher.
Yeah, I
and
didn't get
just
to meet him.
chill,
And just
like
chill with
nothing.
you. Like
That's
it
with
was
my
crazy.
hat on.
Damn.
Yeah.
From Baco though. You from
Yes.
Baco and
Yes,
I
man.
would press record like,
Yeah.
they ain't let you have no phone in
They
there.
said,
then.
"Oh, get all that shit out.
Yeah.
You can't bring none of that in." And then Steve snuck a throwaway in, and we got caught with it.
oh, word? How you get caught with it?
Like this.
Try to take a picture in the. Where was we at? I think it was coming out the theater or something. One of the little Mexican dudes, they say, "Hey," open that up, erase all that shit.
Damn.
So I give it back to you when you leave.
Damn.
We felt like shit. Like this nigga done welcome us home. We sneaking in camera.
Yeah.
We ain't shit. Let's go. That's why you don't
This is
fuck
exactly
with
why you don't want
Yeah,
nobody
you don't
coming
fuck
over
with
here.
y'all ass.
I told y'all no pictures
I
from the
gave you
beginning.
one rule, nigga. Don't bring no camera. Y'all fucking that off.
Right.
Get your ass out of here, nigga.
Man,
Put them goddamn M&Ms down.
give me my shit back. Open your mouth. Spit it out.
I
Spit it
out
out.
my hand.
That's how I meet, man.
Get your fuck ass
When you
outta
come
here.
in here, what? I got treats. I got liquids and
Yeah.
chips and shit
Yeah.
for everybody.
Yeah.
Facts.
Everybody don't gotta do that.
Yeah, that's
I'm like
for real.
Michael Jackson, baby.
Trick or treat. Yeah. Send me this footage, man. If niggas hit me about podcast, bro, I send them this ahead of time. Like, don't call me if it ain't like this. Don't call me. If you don't have no NBA young boys, if you don't have no little babies, especially if you don't have no little babies, if you can't get the sour faces with the sour face rappers, don't call me, bro. You ain't got no gift for me when I leave? Don't call me. Got my own cup, everything. Don't call me on no bullshit. don't call me on no bullshit, bro. Don't call me. No, for real. You ain't got nowhere for me to charge my phone just in case? Don't call me. See what y'all doing out there.
You ain't got no DVDs. Don't call me.
Don't call me. This man done got something you can't even get. I ain't even got one. He got one. And if you can't do this, don't call me. Don't DM me. Don't tweet me. Don't at me. Don't nothing. Don't call me. Don't call me. Get your rap, snack, licorice game up. And don't call me.
Back in the day, they used to call you the king of the DVD.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, in honor of that, I got this thing that I want to do because one thing you can't do is you can't find 3 strikes
Yeah,
nowhere.
can't find 3
You
strikes.
can't Google it.
Yeah.
You can't chat GPT it.
Yeah.
You can't YouTube it. You can't Tubi it. You can't do nothing. So in honor of the king of the DVD,
Oh, shit.
we got the DVD right here.
Where you get that at, man?
I had to go through a lot of shit to get this right here. But we brought this right here, man.
man.
And I know a lot of people has the same thing with me. And I brought this right here. I want to see if you would be
bro.
willing to sign this for me.
1,000,
And then
bro.
what we're gonna do for our fans is we gonna do a giveaway and
That's
give it
what's
to,
up.
you know what I'm saying? Somebody
that's
who
dope.
love 3 strikes. So
That's
check it
dope,
out.
man. That's dope. Wow, man. That's what's up. I ain't got one of these. I ain't got one of these, bro.
And I know one thing, you know, it's I know people say, so what the fuck we gonna do, man? We do a DVD. Yeah. It's gonna come with a DVD player.
Oh wow.
We got you a DVD player.
That's what's up, man.
Hey.
You want me to sign it here or you want me to sign this?
But inside, somewhere, because I know that's plastic on there, right?
Yeah.
That motherfucker gonna rub right off. Gonna be like, you send me a blank DVD.
Yo, that's dope, man.
Yeah, man. You can't find that anywhere.
Nowhere.
How come you can't find it nowhere? Like,
well, the rights came back from MGM, so now it's DJ Pooh and myself figuring it out and re-upping in the best way possible.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm figuring out the details of all that, and that's what's up with it, man. So it's back, it's ours again. So
yeah,
we're finna make it do what it do. That's crazy. You got that. You don't know.
Yeah, man.
People are like, man, I seen one on eBay. They wanted $100.
Yeah,
and it was crack. People order them.
Really?
They crack. Yeah, man.
This is like gold.
I got
that
one.
shit is crazy, man.
This is gold.
I got one.
You got the DVD too?
Word.
Man,
A long time ago.
But do you still got it?
I still
now?
have it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is, and I was like, yo, you can't. I'm saying y'all
That's
did
brand new. I don't even know.
Oh yeah,
you
this
got
out
that,
the
bro.
this is
I
brand
don't
new.
even know you got
I gotta
that, bro.
connect.
They've been getting used ones.
Yeah,
but not like that.
No, I gotta
ain't seen
connect.
one like that.
This is pristine condition right here.
That is, bro.
Man, so I ain't never seen a movie that you just can't watch.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Some movies you can. Somebody that uploaded it on YouTube
Somewhere.
and you can watch it. Somebody had it on there. I was trying to watch it and it was just like an hour and 30 minutes. I'm like, oh, okay, I finally found it. It was just a whole bunch of pictures. The motherfuckers got me. I'm like, God damn, man. But shout out to the movie Three Strikes, man. Yeah. So you mentioned it earlier, man. How was working with DJ Pooh? Because I feel like DJ Pooh is somebody who people just, I don't know, I could be wrong, but he don't get the respect that he deserves when it comes to these movies, man.
I don't think so. Like, anybody in the game respects DJ Pooh, but I still don't feel it's enough.
Yeah.
Pooh is like, when you talk about genius, Pooh is a real genius, and he's always been behind most of the shit you like and love from hip hop from back then. Pooh was behind it. You know what I mean? From Friday,
The Wash,
you know him, The Wash, Three Strikes, and Grand Theft Auto, which is you know what I mean, a billion dollar franchise, and he was responsible for bringing Dre into the fold with that on the last Grand Theft Auto.
Really?
So and then he wrote the one. So he's behind that. He cast that. You know, the characters. He wrote the characters. So he's just in his box. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Pooh's is like, I can think what y'all think, but you know what I mean.
Shout out to DJ Pooh, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to spend Red's money.
Yeah.
You know, and it's crazy.
And he hella funny too.
Is he?
He is hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
We got to get Pooh on here, man.
Yeah, that'll be legend.
We got to do that, man. We got to do that. So, speaking of Three Strikes, man, one of my favorite movies ever, man. This is one of my favorite scenes right here, man. Check it out.
Why leave little homie on stuff?
I didn't leave little homie nothing, nigga. You was supposed to pick me up
You
anyway.
better lower your motherfucking tone.
You was supposed to pick me up anyway.
Give a fuck. You still left the little homie on stuff. He in the hospital with his ass in a sling.
Look, man, I told you I ain't had nothing to do with that, man. Homie
Why
picked me up.
you move your hands like that? Keep your hands to your motherfucking side.
Man, homie picked me up. We got pulled over by the police. He gets out the car and start jumping. I ran. I mean, what?
I mean, what?
I'm tired of this shit, nigga.
Oh man.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, you probably missing out on a whole bag of money. You need to get the "I'm tired of your shit, nigga" t-shirt.
T-shirt,
Sell them motherfuckers.
You right.
Man, I'll buy one.
Yeah.
I'm tired of your shit. I'm tired of your shit, nigga. Man, was that scripted like that, or did y'all kind of like?
Pooh, we had the script, but Pooh was like, let's find the funny in almost every scene. You know what I mean? So Faison genius, Pooh genius, and we was just up there making it and finding it. You know what I mean? So a lot of that was us just kicking ideas and talking about it, and You know what I mean? We made ourselves laugh. We knew the shit was funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We laugh and we should do and then you will say my arms and then I'm not gonna. We knew that. You know what I mean?
And we grabbed the plant.
Yeah, all that shit. I don't even know where that ignorance came from. Me grabbing the plant. Niggas do weird shit when they hella scared. You know what I'm saying? They start twiddling the plant. I think Pooh might have said do that. Pooh is hella funny, dog. That dude brilliant.
Then you was running. When you was running, you was gone on their ass. Like
we was in Long Beach running all day with that.
You had to keep doing that scene over and
Yeah,
over.
we was running like crazy. Running like crazy.
And then the other one, when she came in and slapped you, you said, did she slap you for real?
Yeah, man. Boucher don't. This nigga ain't no stunt woman. I knew it too, cause she was too amped. You know what I'm saying? Like you supposed to swipe out through my head, and I could tell when they was explaining, like, okay, yeah, this thing gonna hit me. She ain't listening good enough, yo, bro. She just excited. Woo! Then I'm gonna do like this. And I was like, yo, bro, slow down. Man, one of them takes, he slapped the shit out of me. I just kept going. Man.
How many times did she get the slap?
Like 3 or 4 times, man.
Damn.
3 or 4 times.
Yeah, man. Oh, them classic scenes, man. I can't wait till y'all re-release that, man.
Yeah.
That's gonna be shit. That's gonna go Netflix. What is they doing?
I think everybody interested. We just got to figure out,
bag,
figure out. Yep.
Yeah, because y'all had Mike Epps on there too.
Yeah,
Face on Love.
Monique.
Yeah.
Big Boy was in there. Everybody's on there.
Did you know?
40?
I was gonna get to 40.
Yeah.
Weebles, the Weebleizations.
Yep.
Shout out 40.
Yeah.
The GOAT.
Yeah. That's my man. That's family right there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
You
man.
and 40 was like y'all like before Ice Cube and Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just got that chemistry, man, with y'all both on there. And when he had to get the homie Libowitz for you, you know what I'm saying? That was just classic. I even like when y'all did Obstacles. I watched Obstacles too. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yeah, that was one of my me and my brother used to watch Obstacles all the time. Now I did catch that on Tubi.
Obstacles, yep.
Yeah. So if y'all don't know,
we got some more stuff coming in 40.
Oh yeah, that's what's up, man.
We're cooking some stuff up.
I be seeing them at the Niners games when I be up there, man. It's like, damn, they go 40 water. Yeah. We was by the bar and shit, and he ordered a drink. And the way he ordered his drink sounded like a rap. Like he was rapping. I'm like, damn, that shit hard. He's like, oh, he just ordered his drink.
Sound like a bar. Huh?
Yeah, it sounded like a bar. Like, let me get that. I was like, damn. But yeah, hopefully, like, we got to get 40 on here too, man. That's
y'all got to get 40.
Absolutely. Legend, man. Legend. Yeah. But any questions about 3 Strikes you want to ask him?
What is your favorite scene in that movie?
I think the scene with me and Faison.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep your hands to your side. Yeah. That made me laugh. It made me laugh when we was doing it.
Yeah.
It made me laugh when we thought it up.
Mm-hmm.
Made me laugh when we did it. Mm-hmm. And every time I watch it, it's so ignorant. You know what I'm saying?
Faison was on fire in that movie. He was like, I think I know that nigga. Chuck.
And you see in the outtakes, old girl was shaking that thing in front of me. He couldn't remember his lines for nothing. And you look at the outtake, he was calling himself Rob. Like,
he was calling himself.
Focus,
I got a question for you. When I watch that, I always say, that ain't the same fucking girl. Was that the same girl who was dancing over him that he was trying to talk to? That was her?
Yep, that was her. Just had on less clothes.
Yeah.
Probably went through you.
Yeah.
Probably went through you out. Yeah, that was her.
Man, yeah. That's a legendary movie, man. E40, man. I was gonna say, you said y'all may be working on something.
Yeah, we
else
cooking
here?
up some stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Is it gonna be a sequel to? Cause I see you been hitting a little bit on your page. You know what I'm saying? You gonna do the sequel?
Likely.
Ooh.
It's highly likely, but I want to make sure, you know what I mean? If we do it, we're going to do it right. And if it's something that, folks want, you know what I mean? Right. Like, well, some sequels they done did and just, fucked them off.
Yeah.
So I think everybody would love it.
Yeah. I do too, man. Yeah. Release both of them things. That's a lot of money that's just waiting.
Yeah.
At the same time, I think, on some real shit, I think people mess with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So if you put something out, they're gonna automatically watch it.
Hell yeah. What's the last? Because I seen you was working. What you been like in the woods or something like that? You working on a movie?
I was doing one called The Lake House. I got one that's about to drop this month. It's a rom-com independent one called The Second Time Around.
Okay.
And then I have one called A Proposition that's in the can as well. So, stay making it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw you out there. I was like, damn. I wonder
we
is
was
it
in Big Bear.
Oh, gee. Was it any black people out there? Just you?
Just me.
Yeah.
Just me and a few niggas I brought with me on the crew.
When you think about Hollywood and where it's at right now, do you think AI is fucking up what's going on right now?
I think I don't think it's gonna have as big a impact on real shit as it is maybe animation. I think because it can't take it over, because then what you can get is somebody who's great at filmmaking, who's going to use it to take their shit to the next level. You know what I mean? But as far as taking the human being out of the equation, you know what I mean? I don't think it's going to be able to do that. Now, what it is doing is something with the writing and stuff.
Right.
Allowing studios to not have to have a room full of 12 people, but rather 3 people, because AI is doing all that, and that's kind of whack. You know what I mean?
That's crazy work. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So in that sense, it's kind of crazy, man. But I think, creatively, you just have to use it to your advantage and figure out how to take what you're doing to the next level.
And
you
use
know what
it,
I mean? Yeah, you can't just be still, be like, no, I'm
You gonna get
playing
left
my
behind.
cassette tape. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna keep my curl. I don't give a fuck if everybody wearing lineups and shit now. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta adjust, and it's always been that way, from blockbusters to Netflix. You know what I mean? The shit gonna keep evolving.
Yeah.
You gotta get in where you fit in and figure it out.
Yeah.
But it, shit ain't gonna never stop turning. You know what I mean?
Showing the fuck ain't.
Yeah.
I mean, even with music now, you know what I'm saying? It's like now they saying like the top 2 hits in on billboards is AI songs.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow. See, that's a bit different. I feel like visually to make a film, you know what I mean? I think now if you look at it, okay, like that's AI or that's a lot of AI versus if we do another 3 strikes, that's 3 strikes. You know what I'm saying? Like an AI can't reproduce no 3 strikes better than we gonna do it. But with music, when you just listen, you don't know.
You don't know.
So that seemed a bit more scary and crazy.
And it's just
right
like you can't tell the difference now.
No.
I mean, I heard a song, it was a new Nipsey Hussle song.
And it was
like,
AI?
what the fuck? Yeah.
Wow.
So that's getting scary because as a artist, a creator, I mean, if anybody can just put a prompt in something, and
that's
then,
crazy.
I think it can be kind of
That's
disrespectful too.
Oh yeah.
Super.
Oh yeah.
It's not them. Why would you make up some stuff they said?
Oh, that's
You know
very
what I'm saying?
disrespectful.
Yeah, that ain't P.
Also, I be seeing though, they got where you could just take a picture and then boom, you take this picture and it just make it into an actual, like it moves. It's you can prompt it to do what you want to do.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
yeah, I always want to get everybody
man.
thoughts on that.
That's crazy, man. I think it's a lot to figure out, man. I think it's crazy, man.
We living in some
weird
different times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
the
is
hell we
different,
are.
yo.
I'm glad we was able to get the times before.
real.
You know what I'm saying?
The
When it
real
wasn't
and
all
the raw and the organic.
man.
You know what I'm
so
saying?
you can do
Organic,
shit
yeah.
without a
Yeah.
camera. Just follow. If you do anything anywhere, it's a camera on your ass.
That's crazy because
Yeah.
I remember back in the day when you had cameras on you, it was a problem. Like, what are you doing? Taking
Oh,
pictures
right,
of me.
right.
You know, you
Right,
snitching.
right.
Like, but
Yeah,
now it's like,
it's just
Yeah.
that's crazy.
How was that doing soul playing? I know it was.
Soul Plane was the bomb, bro. That actually was when we had hella fun and everybody was on that. You know what I mean? It was like one big party. I think we was like in Burbank somewhere and on a stage, and they had built the plane out. So we was just coming to set every day, showing out. Snoop, some more. You know what I mean? Myself, DL Hewley. We had a ball on that one, man.
Yeah.
We had a ball. That was
That's
a fun ass film. You
Man,
know what I mean?
you been in some legendary
Yeah.
movies, bro.
Yeah.
I've
You know what
been
I'm
blessed,
saying?
man. Blessed to work with some cool people too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. On Soul Plane, I feel like it got its just due in the hood, but not nationwide. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think our folks sort of killed it. You know, it was trying to, it was cancel culture before it was a thing called cancel culture, and everybody got riled up about, they making black people look wild. But it was a comedy, you know what I mean? It's either for you or for not. Like they did Naked Gun, the airplane movies.
Yeah.
Those were silly, spoof, whatever. But you have to understand comedy and some kind of funny is just based on conflict, ignorance, everything going wrong, shit not being right. So it's always a recipe for whatever. The only thing that was different about this one is it was black folks, so we was getting some shit. And then I think the pushback, you know what I mean, was they're making black people. No, it's just a movie. You don't like it,
Don't
watch it. You know what I mean? But they sort of killed the film before the film got to take off, and then they bootlegged it like crazy.
I was gonna say that was another thing.
And everybody had seen it 20 times.
Because when I used to go to the barbershop, the bootleg man definitely had that in his shit.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
The bootleg man.
2 months before it came out.
Motherfuckers had it like, man, we got this show playing right here. This guy.
I think they had Soul Plane 2 before Soul Plane came out.
They had made a sequel in the hood. So it was just a lot of stuff that whatever, but yeah.
You also was Igloo.
Oh yeah, man.
You see, we just these legendary things, man. The Proud Family, man.
Man. That's hella cool because it's animation. You know what I mean? It's black animation. You know what I mean? Ralph Farquhar. So he a legend in the game. Created Moesha and all that good stuff. So being on there doing that is pretty dope.
That's
and then
Tommy Davidson, right?
Tommy Davidson and all those folks. And then they have the newer one now. I did both. Now they have the newer one they rebooted. And that have everybody from
Kyler
Chance
Pratt.
the Rapper, Kyler Pratt, everybody in it. So
That's what's up.
that was pretty cool seeing that.
So what you just they just have you go in and read the script a few times? And
we go in. They usually remote on the Zoom or whatever the hell it is. I go into a studio in Burbank. They go in, they have my lines, everything queued up, the screen queued up, and basically just read it through a bunch of different kind of ways. And they be like, yeah, that's it. And they be like, oh, make that part louder, or throw that away, or come up with something, whatever you think you would say. And then they get it a few times, and we move on, and then later you see it, and you're like, oh shit, that's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Now I think this is not AI.
Now,
they're gonna be able to just do that shit.
They're gonna be able to do the voice. They're gonna be able to do.
They're gonna take your voice and be able to just do that without, you know what I'm saying? So that's dope, man. To see yourself on the. Do you have kids too?
Yep.
So your kids watched it?
Yeah.
So that was one of them when you was like, y'all check this out. This your daddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This your daddy.
So as long as you got that recorded, it's gonna be there forever.
Word.
So you chilling,
Word, man.
Yeah, man, that's dope. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask you a question. You tell me which one you mess with. You know what I'm saying? Versus that one.
Word.
It's gonna be fairly easy. I ain't going too hard on you. Know what I'm saying? We in the lab. We chilling.
Yeah.
Dig?
All right, man. So let's get it, man. I'm gonna start it off like this. You rather do a movie role or a TV show?
TV show. Yeah. Now.
Stand-up comedy or acting?
Woo. Acting.
Ooh.
Yeah. I love to stand up, but I love to act.
All right. Independent or major?
Listen, major is extremely comfortable. And the independent, the way I do it is a lot of work.
Okay.
But I can honestly say with myself, Matthew McConaughey, Kevin Hart, Kate Hudson, we did Fool's Gold in Australia for $90 million over there. It's like 9 months. And I can honestly say that my romantic comedy that I did for $150K back then, I got more gratification out of that than I did being over there. I appreciated that I had a good time.
Okay.
But I think I'm just an independent dude.
For sure.
I'm just I'm independent at heart.
Richard Pryor or Eddie Murphy?
Woo! Damn, boy. I say Eddie. Eddie. I say Eddie. But that mean, that's
Yeah.
that's hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Booty call or how to be a player?
I read for both of them and didn't get it. So fuck both of them.
keeping it real.
No, which one? I would say how to be a player because Nat Deasy.
Okay.
Natalie DeSalle Reed, my girl, who passed and I love dearly. Was in
Okay.
that one. So I'm gonna go with Nat's movie. Yeah.
Okay. Menace to Society or Boys in the Hood?
Venice was so cold, man. Like Lorenz was so cold, bro. Like, man, that's a hard one though.
That is.
He's
That
hard,
is.
bro.
That's all right. I'm gonna give
He's
you a little
hard.
bit of time to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and think about that one real quick. I'll give you a quick second.
I gotta have to go with that one. Boys in the Hood, Menace.
Yeah.
Menace. I go with Menace.
Okay. We're gonna go with Menace on that one. We're gonna go with Menace on that one. All right, I'm gonna bring it back. Because I got a few more.
This gelato, all right.
It is.
I don't really do sparkling water. This is actually dope.
It's really fucking good.
It's lemon.
DrinkGelato.com.
For real.
Drink Gelato.
Like
Juice or New Jack City?
New Jack City, man. Come on. Juice was cool. My folks was in it, but New Jack City all day.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can say anything that I'm gonna choose over New Jack.
Classic.
Come on,
Classic.
man. Come on, man.
Martin or Fresh Prince?
Martin was just so cold, so raw, so
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I enjoyed Fresh Prince,
Yeah.
but Martin was just like we had
Yeah.
never seen that level of ignorance on TV every Thursday night.
Yeah.
You know
Amazing.
what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that was I'm
I'm with
the
you.
game.
I feel like
Yeah, man.
Fresh Prince was more family orientated.
yeah, and it was
Martin
dope.
was more.
I was tuned in every
Yeah.
week, but Martin was just so like, yo,
Martin was for the niggas.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
man.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah,
And,
it was.
I give you
Will
that.
Smith was more universal.
Jerry Springer or Maury Povich?
Jerry, man. Jerry was ignorant with it.
Yeah, bro.
Jerry was ignorant, but
That-
they both, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah.
3 Strikes or Phat Beach?
Oh, man. Man, that's a hard one for different reasons. But I say 3 Strikes, man. It's such a. It's 3 Strikes is.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Man, people love that
Legendary.
shit, man.
And I know Phat Beach was your first one,
Yeah,
so that
but still, 3
but
Strikes so heavy, man.
Yeah.
This is so heavy.
LeBron or Jordan?
LeBron, man. I'm a LeBron fan, bro.
Yeah, I'm a LeBron fan too.
I grew up with Jordan.
Yeah.
I love Jordan, but LeBron James, man. I can't stand the amount of hate my man get.
The NBA or the NFL?
NBA.
NBA.
NBA. Them, yeah, just, for me, and them just seem like some real good old boys in that NFL.
Damn.
Yeah.
I got.
Real good old boys.
You feel me?
Yeah, some good old boys.
I hear what you saying. I hear
They
what you
lean
saying.
into the end on there.
Yeah, wow.
But the
With the
NFL,
ER
that's
on.
my thing, man. B Hooks, you survive rapid questions with me, PLAZ.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know we gotta let you get up out of here. S Dot got a show going on today
Boom.
too. S Dot, anything you want to say before we got up out this piece?
Man, I'm glad you came, man, and shoot the shit with us, man. I appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate y'all having me too, man, for real.
Yeah, man.
And to show our appreciation, man, we got a lab pack for you right here. It's from us, man, at the laboratory. You know what I'm
I
saying?
love me some free shit. free
yeah.
shit.
You know what I'm
Niggas
saying?
don't care what's in it.
Yeah.
It's free, my nigga.
Yeah.
It's
Some
thoughtful.
of the best gifts you got was free, man.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact,
All
man.
day. Appreciate y'all, man.
No doubt, man. I want to let everybody know, man. Make sure y'all hit up the website. Oh, yeah, before I say all that, anything you want to say, B, before you get out of here?
Gelato, send me some of these.
Okay.
I'm going to give them the address.
Okay.
Just have them come. And I appreciate y'all having me, man. No, I mean, but for real.
Yeah.
But I appreciate y'all having me, man. And I enjoyed myself, man.
Yeah.
I enjoyed myself. So shout out, man. Y'all telling me y'all going on 5 years?
Yeah.
That's like 50 years in dog years, nigga. That's in work years.
That
you know what I
is,
mean?
man.
Niggas go 5 episodes and be like, yeah,
Yep.
nigga, I'm going back up here.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of work.
You know, so
It's a lot of work,
so,
man.
much respect to that, man. I got the movie dropping this week, the second time around, independent film, romantic comedy I did on Fox Soul. So that's happening, man. The Proposition is another one. The Lake House be out next year, and then I'll be on tour, man, with these shows. So,
Ooh.
Man, getting it, man. He getting it.
You gonna be doing anything out here in
I
Vegas?
think that it's a couple people trying to set up a couple things. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be something. Yeah.
Me and S-Dot will definitely be there. Make sure
Definitely
you
will,
let us
man.
know.
For sure,
We
will
definitely
do.
be there to
Will
support
do.
anything you got going
Will
on,
do.
man.
That part.
And like I said, we're gonna do the giveaway. I really want to keep this for myself,
Yeah.
but I do love our followers. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
This
that's
is
dope,
a dope
man.
ass. You know what I'm
Yup.
saying?
Dope.
Because you can't get this. It ain't no scratches on this.
Man, that's crazy.
Ain't no scratches.
Come on, man.
on
B
this.
Hooks. Come on, man. You got an
crazy.
autograph
Saw
right
that,
there.
man. Look at that
That's
thing
crazy.
right there.
Make sure you like, share,
That's crazy.
subscribe, all that.
That's dope.
Yes, sir,
You know what I
man. It's the laboratory, man. Hit up the website, IMPLA2Z.com. Check out the new merch. Shout out
Yeah.
Residency. We about to do a whole bunch of new collabs, man. The capsules coming. The gear is just gonna be pouring in. Shout out Twelp up in the building, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Johnny John who couldn't be here today.
Yeah.
But you know how we do it, man. We keep it moving and grooving. And it's the laboratory. We love y'all. Thanks for watching. This is gold, man. Don't nobody got this except us. This is a one-on-one. I should fucking keep this and put this in our damn. Should I keep this? Cut that shit out.
Yeah, we need to. They gotta put it so.
Yeah, this gotta be.
They gotta put it so for that.
Yeah, this is gold right here, man.
Right here.
Come on, man. You can't even watch this nowhere.
We need the real laboratory.
Worth some breed.
You know what I'm saying?